time to arrange mic. You can sit here if I am not audible. Let's start the session, guys. So I'll try to address all of your doubts at the last. You try to note it down. So today we'll try to see how firstly you should connect to your server. Okay, what is server and all of these things, As of now, you try to remember. Server is, can you confirm me before, is my screen visible and audio is fine in the chat? Yeah, perfect. So So how do you connect to a server is, and I guess everyone has prepared their AWS account. So firstly, you should create, and then after you need to log into the server. So how do you log in is, this is your AWS console. This is once you log into this, you will be getting in this fashion. Okay, the website is console.aws.amazon.com. Okay, so this is what the particular website is. Okay, there you can create an account. Once you create an account, in the search bar you can search it with EC2. Okay, this is one service. We'll try to talk in detail at a later point, but this is the name of the service which is being given by Amazon company, okay, in order to launch virtual machines on remote node. Okay, so here you can search EC2. I'll try to have a screenshot. Mm, yeah. And once you go there, you can find it out the instances here. Okay. Instances. There you can have launch instance, and you can give, as of now you try to remember only two things. You name is also an optional. but we'll try to give in our real time. So you should be aware with key. One thing, in order to connect to a server, what are all the three things that you need to remember is, first thing is, okay, your IP. Second one is your key or password. Password point we'll try to see at a later point. And third one is like username. Okay, these are all things we need to have in order to connect. And the protocol is SSH. You no need to worry what is SSH and all of the things. As of now, you try to understand it is one medium which is helping you out in order to connect. Okay, this is one protocol which runs on port 22. And you'll have an IP, at least private IP. This is something. So let's say so let's say you have group of you went to a mall and you have set of bikes. Okay, you went with all of your family, or let us consider you went to all of a mall with your girlfriend, and you want like you and your friends were also there, and if you want to give your bike to someone else, this is the you can't say use my red bike or yellow bike, and this is the there should be a number AP23 something whatever, and this is something you can understand. This is your IP, which is a unique one. And for the friend, you can say, you will try to tell to your friend, okay, please try to use this particular to your friend, you will try to give the key. Okay, and your friend is nothing but user who is using that, and you will, for that friend, you will try to give a key of that bike. Okay, and that is nothing but password. So whatever you use, okay, I don't mind. Okay, some people use putty or putty, generally they'll call, and some people use git bash, and some people use terminal, some people use powershell. Okay, and whatever it might be. And yeah, so these were just clients in order to connect to your things. Okay, you can download like a download terminal directly. You can download terminal for Windows to connect to Linux machines. So something you can have anything you can have. It is something, but by default you will be getting PowerShell, guys. You no need to download anything. By default, you will be getting a PowerShell. You just search here PowerShell. Okay, you will be getting this, and you will be going directly. You will be getting this, and you will syntax in order to connect to your machine is, okay. What are all the things that I have told? First, initially, as of now, as you don't know the paths, everything, SSH is a syntax, and hyphen I. I stands for all of your identity and your file name. Okay, file path, actually, file path or file key. Let us say key, and you will try to say username @IP, right? So once you give this, you will be able to connect to your missions. So this is the syntax. SSH, you try to remember SSH is one thing actually which is helping you out in order to reach your destination. So it's kind of like I have told you to go to the mall, right? SSH is something like a fuel in your bike, you can understand, which is helping you in order to connect. We'll try to talk in detail. I stands for identity. If you try to see SSH, I stands for identity. Okay, and if you are running in other port, like there will be couple of hyphen p option you will try to give. Okay, we'll try to talk, but these were all of the things SSH, and many of the people were still who have completed. I did not like, I don't want to mention the names, but who have completed, they will be telling, I'll try to copy right side, I'll try to give copy the things in AWS, and I'll try to paste. Syntax is this one. Okay, SSH hyphen I and username @IP. This is the username, in the sense your friend who is using your bike, and this is nothing but bike number to this particular bike. I just want to use this bike. I just want to use that particular bike itself. And you have some set of laptops, and you just want to give it to your relatives for some time, okay, to make use of that. So you'll try to say use this particular laptop of the thing, and pin you will try to tell, right, that is the password. Okay, if you try to see Windows laptop, okay, you try to see. So whatever you are able to see here, these were all of the users. Let me copy. I'll try to share all of the things whatever I deliver. For Windows, in order to use this is what this is what user, right, to this. By default, whenever you try to launch an instance in AWS, you will be getting created with an user called EC2 user. Using this user, you will try to connect. This user is nothing but your friend who is using your bike or laptop. And these were all of the users, okay, which are available for you. And this is nothing but password. In order to connect to your any of your computer, you will be logging with any one of the users which are present in your computer, and you will not be allowed to log in to your computer or server who's like if the user is not available. So let us say this is user, and this is nothing but password. Okay, this is nothing but your password. So what are all the things that you need to remember, guys? Whenever you're trying to, as of now, you just try to have name if needed. Even this is optional in AWS. Okay, and name, and next to that you'll try to have download key you will try to have. That's it. Don't try to do any other thing, and you should select AMI before your key. What sort of Linux flavor that you want to download? Okay, I have told like Red Hat, SUSE, Kali Linux, all of these things, right? These were different flavors of Linux. If you try to see, this was okay, not a problem. Yeah, these were some of the flavors. Which particular? SUSE, Fedora, Kali is basically used for hacking. Okay, Kali Linux, I'm just trying to tell, used for, this is one of the flavor. Okay, basically this is one of the flavor of Linux. So similarly, you'll try to choose any of the flavors, whatever. I'll try to give Linux class 1 or 4, whatever it is, and I'll try to tell any flavor you can. And mostly 80% of the commands like package managers will be varied. So this is Amazon proprietary one which they have launched. I have told, right, the kernel they had modified their own kernel, and this is Mac, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, anything you can launch. So I'll try to choose Amazon itself, and I don't want to, because yeah, this is key. Mm, okay, and only key and your particular AMI, that is more than enough. And if you want, you can give tags as well. Just say launch. Okay, I'll try to, yeah. Amazon has their own proprietary networks which are established, undersea cables all over the continents. If you try to see, You no need to worry, just I am telling. Okay, they had all of their regions over all of the oceans, everything. They had their own networking which they had established, okay, over continents. Okay, it's not something countries. Okay, so if you try to see, this is how they had established. We'll try to talk in detail with respect to AWS when it's coming to they, like how it is getting connected, how the servers are launched. You no need to worry. As of now, there will be in their data centers one server will be run. Okay, server will be launched actually in their data centers. You will try to come to know on a gradual note. On day one itself it is very difficult. Okay, so we try to mainly understand. I have launched the things. Okay, so I'll try to say click here and connect. Okay, you can say this is IP, public IP, private IP. You can go with mobile XTerm, PowerShell, or anything terminal. So I do have mobile XTerm or anything. Let's say, yeah, this is one mobile XTerm. This is one application which is helping you out in order to connect. Okay, so if you try to see, this is what IP. Okay, where you will try to give sessions, session. Yeah, this is username. This is the username which is getting, and advanced sessions, this is your key. You will try to give, as I have discussed, this is your mm, in Linux. In mobile XTerm you can give, this is what IP, in the sense bike number, unique bike number. You can't say just use my red bike. Unique bike number, this will be in series, right? And this is something user, your friend, and this is nothing but your bike keys. Okay, this one we need to check actually. The logo you are able to see, right? And let me save this. So as of now, just try to click here. You can just select your key as well. That's also not a problem. You can click here. Okay, this is nothing but class 4. Open, accept. So whenever you are connected to your Linux machine, what you will be able to see is, now you are connected to that server. Username @IP is the default one which you will try to see whenever you have connected to your things. I told you EC2 user will be there, which you will be getting. Okay, this is the thing. And for normal user, you will be getting dollar. And for root user is something which has huge powers, all powers. Root user is something ఒక వ్యక్తి అన్నమాట, ఒక యూజర్, అతీత శక్తులు ఉన్న ఒక వ్యక్తి అని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి ప్రస్తుతానికి. ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ సంథింగ్ నార్మల్ యూజర్ where ending will be there with respect to like dollar. Okay, if it is something root, or these were all of the users. Okay, these were all of your friends actually, for whom you are trying to give the bike in that fashion. So something who are using your bike, this is just a user. Like if you try to see, say with these users you are able to log in, right? So administrator is equal to root here. Administrator is equal to, okay, administrator. Okay, administrator is equal to root. So in order to switch to root, okay, what are all the commands you will have is, okay, I'll try to tell sudo su. You have huge difference between sudo su and sudo su. Okay, sudo hyphen I or sudo bash, any of these commands you can execute in order to switch to root user. Okay, uh, so let me say who am I is one command. Okay, which tells you out as which user you have currently logged in. If you are able to see here as well, that is fine. Okay, you don't need to execute once again. But now let me execute sudo su, okay, hyphen. So if you try to see, now it got changed to root. This is one user. This is equal to hash, right? And this is your last directory, guys. In Linux, only the last part will be seen for you. Nothing, entire path you will not be able to see, because that is for security reasons. If you try to see in Windows, if you try to see, I am able to get c users, hp, and all of these things. Okay, so but in Linux only the last part will be the things. Okay, and also one more thing, in Linux you will be everything, the things will be started from this. We will try to call it as parent. Okay, this will try to call it as parent directory, the topmost directory. Will not have c, d, and everything. Okay, if you try to see, this is the parent directory. Let me use another color. So generally the context of keeping this one is, okay, the tree will be looking as of now tree laga కనిపించకపోయినా tree అనుకోండి. Okay, so for tree you will have roots. ఓకే, నేను బ్రాంచెస్ రాయట్లే, లైట్ తీసుకోండి. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ ది main roots. These were called as main one, right? If roots were not there, your tree is not there. Everything starts from here for all of your tree. వేర్లు ఉన్నప్పుడే చెట్టు ఉంటుందండి. సో ఇన్ దట్ కాంటెక్స్ దే హ్యాడ్ కీప్ ఆన్ ఏ సింబాలిక్ నోట్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ స్టార్ట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ పేరెంట్. వన్ రూట్ దే హ్యాడ్ టేకెన్, అండ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఫ్యాషన్, అంటే ఆ రకంగా వాళ్ళు పేరు పెట్టారు అనమాట. ఎవ్రీథింగ్ అంత డీటెయిల్ మీకు అవసరం లేదు, కానీ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ స్టార్ట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ పేరెంట్ అని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఎవ్రీథింగ్, సో యుల్ హ్యావ్ సి, డి, ఈ, ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ ఇన్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ విండోస్, but everything will be there from here. So you'll have 19 to 22 directories in all of your Linux depending upon your OS. Okay, everything is a special file in Linux. Everything 7 will be there, more than 7, but as of now you try to see directory is one type of special file. Okay, link, we will be understanding all of the things in detail. So this is something c, d, e, and these were all of your things, and this is your in Windows, but you will not have, and these were called as partitions or mount points, right, in Windows. Okay, in everything will be there here, and you will be having a directory hierarchy. Everything will be there, like home, var. Okay, and you will be having different EFI. You will be having etc. So these you will be having all of your things, and home is nothing but equal to your users in Windows. In C, if you are able to see, so whatever the users were available in your computer, you are able to see here. In Linux, you will be able to see here. And var is something for logs. Okay, you'll not understand what is logs and all of the things, but generally we will be getting logs. Okay, whenever your application is running continuously, like Zomato or anything, as of now, you will be getting logs. Logs will be there from 1 to 599. Okay, 200 represents success code, 300 3xx anything, redirectional errors. We'll understand how to solve all of these things at a later point. 400 represents authentication or authorization. So logs gets dumped here, 500 application server. So some logs will be related to your application will be generated. You no need to worry. EFI, and I guess you will be confused. Like ETC is something editable text configuration. Okay, if you try to see, like let us say I'm using some of the things here, like notepad. So if I give control n, a new thing is getting, new particular wordpad is being there. Okay, if you want to change that, what you will try to use is, you will try to go to your program files. I'm trying to help you out with Windows, guys, so that you will be, and in this PC in C you will be going, and in here you will try to have program files, notepad, and some configuration files will be there. This is your application, and here you will be able to see somewhere themes, plugins, or mm, okay. Okay, let me go to another application. You will be having this. So if I want to change, you will have some file I am unable to see. Okay, shortcut. So let's say you have this. So these were all some of the things. So instead of, I'll try to change some or the other things here. I'm just trying to help you out on rough note. So I'll try to change the keys here. So when I change that, instead of control N, if I give control B, if I give, new tab will be opening, new particular. So there are some configurations or there are some settings which are there for this application. So these kind of things we'll try to call it as configurations. Okay, so let's say etc and all of these things. So whenever you try to change, okay, these all the configurations related to how that application is working on, like let's say ssh works on port 22. If you want to change the settings, you will be having, so these kind of things will be available. And let us start. Okay, all these things, so let's say these were all of the things. Okay, on rough note, this is something binaries. Okay, for any of the applications, binaries and libraries are needed in order to work that application. And this is third party devices, and whenever this is home, all of the users will be available here. I'll try to show, but you no need to worry ls and all of the things. These were libraries. So your operating system depends upon any application. If you have downloaded 64-bit of operating system, so 64 can support 32, but 32 will not be able to. So inside your particular libraries, you will be able to see. I'll try to tell cd what is there and all of that. So you will be having some libraries which are being supported. Okay, these were some of the libraries. Okay, as of now you try to, and this I'll not try to tell media because you will be confused, like mounting, ejection, and this will be, this is something optional directory, like which is given for you, like an extra point like d or e or something, not c. Okay, this is something root home directory. Okay, whenever a particular server is being launched, a separate directory will be given. So on at real times, at and what particular directories you will be working. Okay, you will be working on opt, you will be working on temp, You will be working on home. You will not try to disturb any particular etc or libraries or any other things majorly, I'm trying to tell. So this is something root. So all of the users will be there inside your home, what I have told, whenever it is equal to this one. Okay, this is equal to this one. So similarly, you'll try to have all of the users will be present here inside your home. uh, and for except root, the administrator, for that administrator separate things will be there, that is called as /root, that is like that is root home directory. If it, and this is has been super binaries, we'll try to talk. This is this, okay, and usr, okay, boot operating system related things will be there here. Okay, if you try to see, I'm not touching some of the directories because you will be confused. So grab, okay, grab is nothing but I'll try to write grab grand unified bootloader, which is used to load some of the things. Prior we used to have, if you all have worked on Linux, prior we used to have Lilo at Linux 3. Okay, as of now we are using 9.3. Okay, Lilo is nothing but Linux loader, which is used, okay, in order to boot up something. Okay, etc. Okay, editable configuration libraries, local MNT and media both are same. Okay, process information, this is equal to your task manager in all of your windows. So whatever you try to see, whatever the things were running in the background will be there here in processes. Okay, if you try to go to with process IDs, everything will be there here. Okay, this is nothing but all of your process and run srv serving directory temp var. Okay, we'll try to, you'll try to know in detail whenever. Okay, so if you try to see, wc is something word count, guys. Okay, you have 20 here. In some particular things you'll have 19, in some particular operating system you'll have 21. So it depends, it varies. Okay, I can't say only 19 will be there, only 20 will be there. So okay, so some things will be given you with empty. Okay, so let us start with basic things. Okay, so whatever you try to see, it is C. Okay, it is C. Inside C you will try to have all of these things. As you have UI, you will be able to see directly. Okay, I'll try to show inside C. So cd dot dot, okay, C, inside C. So you are getting into C directly. Okay, you are getting into C, and if you are, you don't have UI for line. Okay, I am trying to run via PowerShell itself. Assuming I don't, for Linux you don't have UI. For here you will be able to directly, whenever you double click inside that particular directory or folders, whatever you have, you will be able to see here. But Linux you will have, don't have UI, right? So ls command you need to give. So you will be able to see all the things, HP, Intel, perf, logs, program files, all these things will be listed. So whenever you want to go into the particular directory, you'll try to give double click of that users. So double clicking is equal to CD and users. And only you can do CD when that particular directory is there. Okay, you can't say CD Jai, CD Shankar like this. Okay, this thing should be there. Only to this particular things you will be able to go. Okay, and this should be D actually. I'll try to tell, but only as of now you can remember. If you have that directory itself, you will be able to go right into that. ఒక డైరెక్టరీ ఉంటేనే దాన్ని డబుల్ క్లిక్ చేస్తాం, ఒక ఫోల్డర్ ఉంటే. దాని లేకుండా ఆ పేరుతో వేరే పేరుతో కొడితే వెళ్ళలేరు మీరు. Whenever you have a directory, only that you will be able to. So cd some users or program files. Okay, tab ఇచ్చేసేయచ్చు. So ls, it is whenever I try to go to program files, you will be, this is not my server, guys, this is my local. Okay, so whenever I try to see ls, the same thing adopt. Okay, common files, contacts, internet explorer, all of these things, same things you will be getting, whatever you have winrar up to. Okay, if I go to, if I want to go back, I'll try to give this one or this one. So similarly, if I want to go to back, cd dot dot, cd dot dot, I'll try to give to go one directory back. Okay, dot dot represents previous one. Okay, I'll try dot dot. previous one, and I don't want to go in detail of inodes and all. Dot represents current one. Okay, so we try to see. So once again, if I go back, okay, this were. So let me go to some CD program files. I'll try to go to hell. Okay, hell is okay. It is not a directory or what? CD program files. I'll try to go to Adobe CD Adobe. I'll try to go to Acrobat. Okay, so now here I am here. Okay, Adobe. So because ls when I give, okay, now you are in Adobe. Okay, and now you are able to see this one. Inside Adobe you have one folder called acrobat dc. So that is the meaning. So if I go to, I can go to, if I go to this, okay, if I go to double clicking, this meaning is I am going into the directory, double clicking into this, and you will be listed automatically whatever the files were there inside this. So three things were there. If you want to list this directly, you will be giving ls. Okay, and like dot represents dot or whatever cd dot anything, you will be able to go ahead. Okay, so generally I'll try to write dot represents back anything, for any command, guys. I don't want to explain for each and everything. So if you try to see cd dot, and again one more directory back if you want to go. Okay, you will try to give / dot one more directory dot. You will try to give in this fashion. So now two directories will be going back. So if you want to see directly the contents which were there in two directories back, ls dot / ls dot. Okay, you will be able to see, right? So see, let us say you have now let us say this is your first path, this is first line, this is your second line, this is your, okay, or else. So inside you have, let us say, mk folder 1, and inside this folder 1 you have folder 2, let us assume, and inside this folder 2 you have folder 3, and mkdir is a command to make directory, guys. Okay, mkdir is something. So now let me go to this particular thing. I'll try to go to d, I'll try to switch. You can directly work here as well. From here as well I can create a directory in C, but I am here now. So if you try to give ls, these all things will be given. Okay, these all things will be. Now let me say I'll just want to create mkdir is a command. Okay, generally new item is one thing uh, which is given. Okay, I don't want to tell, but mkdir as well works. Mkdir, PowerShell is a cross platform which PowerShell and Python is a cross platform which works both on Linux and Windows as well. Okay, so mkdir folder 1. Okay, now it is getting created. So now if I just want to go into this folder 1, I am into, and I don't have any contents, inside this. So if you give ls, nothing will be there. If I double click this, nothing will be there. Okay, and I just want to create some files inside here. Now a file gets created. Okay, this is PowerShell command. You don't need, or else you can right click. What I'm trying to tell is new something here. If I create, now if you give ls, two things will be listed. Okay, now if I list ls dot dot, what you will be getting? Huh? ls డాట్ డాట్ అని కొడితే ప్రీవియస్ అని నాకు కూడా తెలుసు, కానీ మామూలుగా ఏమొస్తాయి కంటెంట్స్?
లిస్ట్ కంటెంట్స్.
ls డాట్ అని కొడతా, అది వచ్చింది. డాట్ డాట్ అని అంటే ఏంటి మీనింగ్ అని చెప్పిన? వెన్ ఎవర్ ఐ గివ్ డాట్ డాట్, ప్రీవియస్ వన్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది? ప్రీవియస్ వన్. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది? అవుట్పుట్ ఏమొస్తుంది? ఫోల్డర్ 1లోనే ఉన్నారు మ్యామ్ మీరు, ఫోల్డర్ 1లో ఇవి ఉన్నారు. సో ఇఫ్ యూ ట్రై టు సీ, ఓకే okay, I'll try to show you the things in Linux itself. I don't want to go. So cd, okay, I'll try to say, you will have commands. I'll try to show. As of now ls అనేది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. Every command will have, this is the syntax. Okay, okay, this is the, everything will be having, every whatever we perform via commands Linux itself, every command will have switches, options or flags, and after that argument. So like let's say ls is a command. Now I'll try to go to, everything will be started from parent, what I have told, right? I'll try to create the same structure, folder 1, but I'll try to add one more thing inside temp. I don't want to create. Let us say you have this one temp, and inside temp you have folder 1, and inside folder 1 you have folder 2, inside folder 1 you have folder 2, this one. Okay, this is what. Okay, so I'll try to go to / actually I'll try to tell. So ls, so these were itself were there, cd temp I'll try to give. ls I am giving, right? So you will be listed with all of these things. దీని కింద ఉన్నవి మాత్రమే మనం డబుల్ క్లిక్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, cd అండ్ ఐ ట్రై టు గో టు టెంప్. టెంప్ అనేది ఒక ఫోల్డర్, one type of special file in Linux, okay, which holds 30 days of data. After 30 days you will not have any data here. So if I give ls, so these are already there. Now I'll try to create mkdir folder 1, mkdir folder 2. Okay, sorry, inside folder 1 I need to create, right? ls folder 1 folder 2 రెండు ఉంటాయి, but I'll try to go to folder 1, then I'll try to say ls, nothing is there, then I'll try to say mkdir folder 2, cd folder 2, mkdir folder 3. Okay, ls, so cd folder 3. So right, okay, now ls nothing is there. If I just want to create continuously inside all of that, -p, okay, I'll try to use, that is nothing but switch or option. To enhance the power of the particular command, we'll try to use the switches, options or flags. So let's say ls is one command. I'll try to say like ls dot dot -lrthai. You are getting all of the things. Okay, this is nothing but these were options, or okay, let's say ls-lrth. So inside parent all of these things will be there for you, as we have discussed. Okay, ls, now l is for, l is one switch, r is one switch, t is one switch, h is one switch. You can give directly like this as well. Okay, or you can club one hyphen and you can give, okay, you can give one hyphen and start all of your things, okay, clubbing all of these things. So L stands for long listing, in the sense properties, listing properties, all of this in detail. If you want to see, right click properties, when it have created, what is, who have created all these things in Linux, you'll be getting. So let's say this is size, okay, access, created, modified, properties, inside, location, all of these things you'll be getting in detail. If you want to get the same things in Linux, you'll get giving like hyphen L stands for long list and reverse, okay, and this is nothing but T stands for time, okay, timestamp, H stands for human readability. So if you don't give H, what happens, this will not be 16K, it will be something else. Okay, these were some memory units. Memory units will be there with respect to, okay, so generally you'll be having bits, bytes, KB, MB, and GB. GB stands for gigabyte, PB, sorry, TB, PB, ZB, YB, it goes on goes. Okay, so this is something terabyte, petabyte, zettabyte, yottabyte, and all of this. So I now if I don't give hyphen H, what happens? You will not be giving that in human readable format. It will be difficult for you to understand the size of the file. Okay, if you want to see all of the switches what are available, man ls you can give. This gives you the manual page of that command. Okay, you can give q to quit, or ls hyphen hyphen help you can give. Okay, so these were all of the switches, and if you try to give ls, by defaultly the current one where you are trying to stand, inside that, like let's say I'll try to go to one directory path. Okay, if you want to see the complete path, pwd stands for print working directory. Okay, man pwd, if you try to see print name of the current working directory. Okay, if you don't know anything, man you can say. So if you try to see pwd, this is the path, you are there inside parent. Inside parent you are in temp folder 1, folder 2. Okay, this is where all your you are standing. So if I say now ls, you are there with folder 3. If I want to see the things in detail of folder 3, ls hyphen lrthai, okay, all of these things I'll try to give. Now what it will list, it will try to list the folder 3. Okay, what are all the things which are available, I'll try to show you. So this is the parent one. This is the thing inside temp. Okay, you have so many things inside this. Okay, this one I'm working on one directory var efi ఇవన్నీ మీరు రాసేసుకోండి. Okay, this is something one directory which is there called temp. Okay, inside temp I have 3 folders. Okay. So this is folder 1, this is folder 2, this is folder 3. Okay, whenever I give ls, it is what it is listing. This particular things itself, under this whatever the things were there, it is trying to list. ls will take the argument in the sense what you are trying to see. Under the, like whenever you are trying to stand here and give ls, so what are all contents were there inside this, you will be able to see. Okay, so if I give dot as well, it represents same. So when I give dot dot, the current one itself it tries to, because ls dot dot, in what is the meaning, it tries to go to your, it is trying to go to your previous one, dot dot, and under this whatever the things were there, now it tries to show you this is folder 1, this is 2, this is 3, right? It is going up and it is showing the same thing. So now it will be 3 itself. Okay, so like let's say I'll try to go to, okay, ls. Now folder 3, whenever you are able to see inside folder 3, you don't have nothing was there, ls dot. Now I give dot dot, what will be the things? Folder 3 will be, because it is going one directory back. Dot dot goes one directory and it shows the same thing, 3. When I give ls dot dot forward slash dot dot, okay, it tries to show you now 2. Now it goes to here as well. నా డ్రాయింగ్ చాలా అసహ్యంగా ఉంటుంది, లైట్ తీసుకోండి. ఓకే, ఇచ్చే లైట్ తీసుకోండి. ఓకే, నవ్ 2. ఓకే, చిన్నప్పుడు పావురం ఏమంటే నేను గద్దేసుకొని తీసుకెళ్ళి ఇచ్చిన మ్యామ్కి. అది మ్యామ్కి కూడా తర్వాత తెలిసింది, దానికి గద్దని కూడా కన్వర్టడానికి కొంచెం టైం పట్టింది. బట్ యా, so similarly you can use any of your things, man ls, all of these things you can use, hyphen a, hyphen any of this switch. Okay, hyphen a, all of your things, and whenever ls takes the current directory as your argument, current దాంట్లో ఉన్నవి కిందవన్నీ చూపించేస్తాయి. If you want to show something in a detailed fashion, so let's say I am here in opt, so this is my opt1, and inside I have folder 1, inside this I have folder 2, inside this I have folder 3. Now this is folder 3, this is folder 2, this is folder 1. Let us assume this is folder 1. So I'll try to give directly create all of this. So mkdir hyphen p, okay, hyphen p and icheshi, then you can say path. Okay, mkdir forward slash and ichinamanko, wherever you are, okay, inside temp, like right now I am in the folder 3. If you try to see inside temp, all over folder 2, folder 1, I am here, but I'll try to create inside opt all of the things. So then I'll try to say I should go back and start it. But I'll try to say now this meaning is cd dot dot, okay, pwd. Now we are in folder 2, cd dot dot, cd dot dot. Now you are able to see in temp, okay, cd dot dot. Now you are in parent. Now we are here. Now if you give ls, opt will be listed. Now you can go to opt. Now you can create mkdir and all of this. Hyphen p I'll try to give. Okay, hyphen p in the sense directly create all the things. Okay, inside folder 1 forward slash, inside folder 1 just try to create folder 2. Inside that I'll try to create folder 3. Okay, if you try to see, first folder 1 will be there. If I go to folder 1 ls, folder 2 will be there, cd folder 2. Okay, inside this if I go to ls, if I give cd folder 3 will be there. So if you try to see pwd, nothing will be there. Okay, when I want to, now I am here. Okay, now I am here. Okay, so if I want to create directly in that fashion, once again, okay, one more thing, like let's say I just want to create 567 here, 567. From here itself I can create mkdir, okay, hyphen p forward slash in the sense wherever you are, you will be directly going to your parent one. Okay, inside parent just try to go to your particular slash temp, and inside there you have one folder 1 already, and inside that folder 2 you have, inside that you have folder 3, and now try to create folder 4 and folder 4, folder 5, folder 6. Enter. Now if you try to see ls now will list the default one where you are trying, it has nothing. So if you try to see ls forward slash, okay, now where you are, now you are in opt. So ls forward slash temp, Okay, folder 1, okay, sorry, double slash as well, folder 1. Inside folder 1 I have folder 2. Inside folder 3 I have. So if I give enter, inside folder 3 what will be the things will be there. Okay, folder 4 you have, that is the meaning. So if you want on a recur, now from here, now I am here and I just want to go to directly here. You cannot say cd dot 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 dot, okay, dot dot, these kind of things. Okay, wherever you are, just go to the path forward slash directly wherever you are and go to the things 1 2 3 4 like this. Okay, if you try to say forward slash wherever I am, I'll try to go to my parent, then I'll try to say, okay, temp. So I am here, sorry, actually I am here in opt 3 I have. So if you try to see pwd in opt, so cd forward slash temp I can give. Okay, now I am here pwd. Okay, so you can say list as well, list on a recursive note, all of the things by default. So if you want to see this, we'll try to call it as in between whatever you are getting, switches or options. Okay, these were called as switches or options, and after that I'll try to say opt. Inside opt, what are all the things were there, you just, this is nothing but argument, which particular folders you just want to see. Okay, if you try to see even in windows, this is not my server, so if you try to see ls, okay, and now I'll try to say c colon program file, where is that? Okay, not a problem, here itself I'll try, it should work, man, I don't know. Okay, you are getting the things. I am in C, but I am in D, but I am getting the contents what are all there inside my D. So similarly, if you want to see, this is something inside opt. So wherever you want to list, so -lrth slash etc. Inside etc, what are all the things were there? ls-lrth slash opt. Inside opt, what are all the things were there? Okay, inside like var, what are all the things were there? So all these things you will be able to get inside. So if you want to see all of the things in detail on a recursive node from parent, okay, which is nothing but this is one, and inside temp, everything try to show me. R stands for recursive. If I give enter, all the things will be there. Okay, every each and every file, whatever the things were there inside your parent, it is getting listed. Inside temp, how many files were there? Inside var, how many things were there? Under that 20, inside yeah, inside parent, కానీ ఒక్కొక్క పేరెంట్ కింద నార్మల్ టెంప్ లో ఒక 100 ఫైల్స్ ఉంటే 100 చూపిస్తుంది. Okay, so this is how. Okay, and cd hyphen ఇచ్చేసినాం అనుకో, wherever you are, immediate last directory you will be going directly from here to here, from here to here. This will try to call it as absolute path. You should go to that. If you are not there in that current path, you should give the complete path in order to list that. ఓకే, మీరు వేరే డైరెక్టరీలో ఉండి ఒక డైరెక్టరీలో ఉండి ఇంకో డైరెక్టరీలో ఇట్లా చూడాలి అని అనుకున్నప్పుడు పాత్ ఇస్తాం. Whenever you are cd c, like, but I am in c, I just want to see, this is complete path. Okay, complete path, what I want to, this is nothing but argument we'll try to say. So ls hyphen lr. So similarly, like immediate previous working directory ఏదైనా, నేను ఇప్పుడు నేను ఎక్కడున్నా యాక్చువల్గా టెంప్లో ఉన్నా, cd hyphen ఇచ్చేస్తా. సో now I'll try to go to folder 3. Actually you should from cd, you should give to that like opt, ఇట్లా చేయాలి, ఆప్ట్ folder 1 folder 2 దాంట్లోకి వెళ్ళాలంటే. కానీ ఆన్ అన్ ఇమీడియట్ మీరు లాస్ట్ ఏ డైరెక్టరీలో వర్క్ చేసిరో అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు cd hyphen అని ఇచ్చేస్తే. సో ఇఫ్ యూ ట్రై టు సీ, ఐఎమ్ హియర్ immediately and I'll try to switch to like this directly. So if you try to see once again, I'll try to, I am in temp, so I'll try to go to cd folder 1, folder 2, folder 3, folder 4, folder 5, folder 6. Okay, Now I am here. Now I'll try to go to wherever I am, folder 7 as well. Wherever I am, try to go to parent /. Then inside parent, you have one directory called opt. Inside opt, you have folder 1. Inside folder 1, you have folder 2. Inside that, you have folder 3 is the meaning. Okay, now I'll try to go to this. Now I'll try to give cd hyphen. cd hyphen అని ఇయ్యంగానే ఏమవుతుంది? whenever you try to give cd hyphen, ఫోల్డర్ 3లో ఉన్నాము, కానీ ఇమీడియట్గా మనం ఏడుండే ముందు 6లో ఉండే 6 cd hyphen అని ఇస్తే అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోతారు మీరు. Okay, once again if you try to give cd hyphen, from here to here you will be able to switch. Okay, cd hyphen. So itla miru, yeah, you, and we'll try to see some file creation commands, guys, how to create a file and all of the things. So you'll have commands called touch, echo, you'll have, and you will be able to create with vim and other things as well. But cat command is also okay. So if you try to see, I am in opt. So when I say echo ante enti meaning, what is the meaning of echo? General English la echo ante ప్రతిధ్వని, రీసౌండ్. ఓకే, సో ఎకో హాయ్ అంటే హాయ్ వస్తుంది, ఎకో హలో అంటే హలో వస్తుంది. సో వెన్ ఎవర్ యూ ఆర్ ట్రయింగ్ టు సే, లైక్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ గివింగ్ దిస్ రైట్ ఆరో అంటే ఏంటిది మీనింగ్? రీడైరెక్షనల్ ఆపరేటర్, అంటే వేరే దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి. ఓకే, ఎకో హలో అని ఇచ్చేసి ఇట్లా ఇచ్చిన అనుకో, నేను టెంప్ లోపల శాంపుల్ అని ఇస్తే, ఇన్సైడ్ టెంప్ create one file sample and dump the content of whatever I am giving here is the meaning. So whenever you don't try to give this particular thing, what happens? Only it will be printed in your terminal. Okay, now if you try to, cat is used for reading and writing. Cat meaning is concatenation, man, cat. Okay, q and cat hyphen help. Okay, so these were all of the things which are used to only these switches or options you should use, guys. cat అని చెప్పేసి హైఫన్ మీకు ఇష్టం వచ్చిన ఆప్షన్స్ స్విచ్ ఇవ్వద్దు. ఓన్లీ వాట్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ యువర్ మాన్యువల్ పేజెస్ అండ్ హెల్ప్, ఓన్లీ దాట్ యూ కెన్ యూస్. Okay, so now if you try to say I'll try to read one content, so there will be some huge any file, so let's say etc, and inside etc you will have one particular file called passwd. ఈ ఫైల్ని రీడ్ చేయాలి ఇక్కడున్న యాక్చువల్గా మీరు ఏం చేయాలి? వెన్ యూ షుడ్ ట్రావర్స్ ఫ్రమ్ హియర్ టు హియర్ and you should go to your etc cd etc and ls passwd if it is listed, and then you can cat. So if you try to see, I am in the directory of this one. Okay, and I'll try to go to cd / enter, and then I'll try to go to etc, then I'll try to give ls. It will be there for sure, some or the other. I'll try to tell how you can search at a later point. cd passwd, whenever you give, this is what the meaning. So whenever I say cd hyphen, okay, you are here, but here from here itself I just want to read it, the file cat etc passwd, I can read it. Okay, cd నేను ఎక్కడున్న ఆప్ లోపల ఫోల్డర్ 1, okay, ls cat etc passwd అని ఇస్తే ఎక్కడున్నా సరే, try to go to parent, and inside parent you will be able to see one file called etc, and inside etc you will be able to see one file of passwd. Try to read this, that is the meaning. Okay, so wherever I am, if I give cd or cd hyphen ఇట్లా ఇచ్చిన అనుకో, హోమ్ డైరెక్టరీకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. వాట్ ఈస్ ది హోమ్ డైరెక్టరీ ఆఫ్ రూట్? /root. Okay, so if you try to see cd tell, I'll be in the home directory. Okay, so and now echo, with echo command I have done. Okay, now I'll try to show cat opt sample offline templation. So whatever the content you are able to see, right? Whatever you have written. So this is nothing but redirectional operator, redirecting whatever the output you are getting will be displayed in your terminal. Okay, but if you don't want to display in your terminal and if you want to redirect to some or the other things, okay, that is nothing but redirectional operator. You'll try to, this is nothing but appending. Okay, you'll try to have, so let's say the same thing, I'll just want to say echo hi. I'll try to redirect to temp. Prior it was hello. Now hi only will be there, hello will not be there. If you try to read that file, రీడింగ్ అంటే డబుల్ క్లిక్కింగ్ అండ్ ఈ ఫైల్ ఏదన్నా ఉంది అని అనుకుంటే దీన్ని డబుల్ క్లిక్ చేయడమే క్యాట్ చేయడం అంటే. నౌ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ యూజింగ్ ఫర్ డబుల్ క్లిక్కింగ్, ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ ద కంటెంట్ యూజింగ్ క్యాట్. సారీ, ఐ ట్రై టు షో, ఐ డిడ్ నాట్ షో యూ. యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ ఐఎమ్ రీడింగ్, డబుల్ క్లిక్ చేసేసి దీంట్లో ఏముందో చూస్తున్నా. బట్ hi only will be there. Now I just want to append it, echo hello అని ఇచ్చింది, డబల్ ఆరో ఇచ్చిన అనుకో, echo hello double arrow whenever I try to give temp sample. So whenever I try to give hello will be also dumped with hi, cat temp. Okay, so if you try to see, it is getting appended double arrow. So similarly you can use cat right arrow and temp folder x అని ఇచ్చేసిన అనుకో సంథింగ్. ఓకే, ఫోల్డర్ xyz, ఫైల్ xyz అని ఇస్తాం, మీనింగ్ఫుల్ ఉంటుంది ఫైల్. Now I can write the content here. Hope you are doing great. Control D, Control C signals అని మళ్ళీ ఉంటుంది, ఎట్లయినా ఇవ్వచ్చు. యా, Control C or Control D is a smoothful exit. So now what is the meaning? I am trying to redirect this. Here you will try to tell your file name. Inside temp, try to create one file and try to dump the content, whatever you are trying to write here. Echo is bit vice versa. First you will try to write the content and then you will try to redirect. In cat as well, you will try to create in the same way. But here first you will try to give the content here. Now if I want to list the content, cat temp file xyz. Okay, hope you are doing great is the thing, because I have written the same content. Now if I want to append the things, double arrow. Now hi nana. Okay, okay, now the things will be added. Okay, add అవుతున్నాయి కంటెంట్. Okay, so cat command and via touch as well you can create touch. touch touch. Amma baboy. Temp. I'll try to, okay, or else let me go to cd op ls. I'll try to create one more mkdir files folder files ls. It is created. So cd folder files. Oh sorry, now touch 1 2 3 and is the 3 files you will be able to create. These were files which has content of nothing, empty files it gets created. నేను అందుకే ఇక్కడ రాసిన 0. Okay, so now rmdir is used to delete the things. rmdir is nothing but deleting a directory, but డైరెక్టరీ షుడ్ బి ఎంటీ. ఇప్పుడు RMDAR ఫోల్డర్ ఫైల్స్ అంటే డిలీట్ అవ్వదు. Yeah, you can. Yeah, touch is used to create a file, but cat is used to read and write. మీకు ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టు వాడేసుకోవచ్చు, ఏం కాదు. ఎక్కువ యూజ్ చేసి వాడుకోవచ్చు, బట్ విల్ యూస్ విమ్, which we'll try to discuss at a later point. But yeah, so see, first you need to delete 1, 2, 3, then you can delete the things actually. So RMDR note, I'll try to write RMDR used to delete the file, folder. Okay, but it should be empty. Okay, so చేయలేము. కానీ ఇక్కడ చేయలేము. అంటే మీరు వేరే రకంగా RM-RF యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. సో delete అయిపోతుంది. సో CD is something. One, I'll try to create. So 3 files you have. RM is used for deleting a file or a directory, both are special files, right? Anyway in Linux. So RM hyphen, I'll try to say 1. It asks whenever you are not adding switches or flags, yes or no, delete cheyala babu, chusko, okay na అని అంటారు. Okay, inside this I have 1 అని కొడితే ఇక్కడ రాదు. You should give folders, files, inside that I have 1. Yes అని అడుగుతుంది. నా LS అని ఇస్తే అది ఉండదు అన్నమాట. It is not there. So if you try to see, only files 2 and 3 were there because I have deleted. So similarly, if I want to delete 2, when I add -F, automatically it gets deleted. It will not ask you permission. Okay, yes or no అని కొట్టిన పైన. So when like similarly, let me create, okay, RM. Okay, let me say I have folders 1, inside folder 1, I'll try to say touch, and this is called as range operator, guys. Okay, inside this whatever you try to give, that gets dumped. Touch. Okay, I'll try to say 1 to 100. 1 to 100 files gets created. Okay. Okay, I'm not giving any argument. That is the reason it is taking the arguments of present working directory. Okay, now if I want to create files from A to Z, you can say A dot Z. Okay, it is getting created here. You can give ls-lrth. So now if I want to delete on a recursive node all of these things, okay, RM-F you can give. Okay, without asking permission it tries to delete. When I add F, R, so try to delete. So you have this file. What is the meaning -RF? Okay, let's say folder 1 you have. Inside folder 1 you have 10 folders. Inside each folder you have 1 lakh files. Okay, try to delete, and inside 10, inside 9th folder you have 1000. Inside 8th, so 10,000. Okay, all this gets deleted whenever you try to give -R recursively. You know, you should first actually what you should do, you should delete all of that and go do manually. So hyphen rf, and you can say star. Star indicates current one. We'll try to talk about wildcards at a later point whenever I'm trying to discuss scripting. But star indicates current. So if you try to see ls, okay, rm hyphen rf star అని ఇయ్యను, లేకపోతే స్టార్ ఇస్తే మూడు కూడా ఎగిరిపోతాయి. So I'll try to say folder files. Okay. అర్థమైందా? మీకు ఏం అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు కదా బాస్? కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతుందా? ఓకే, but you try to practice till evening, you will be understanding in detail. And rmdir and touch is for creating empty things. Okay, you can create wherever you want. Touch something inside temp, inside folder 1. So this is called as absolute path. I just want to create some like 1 to 100, and if I give ending with .txt will be added, 1.txt. And if I add something starting file 1.txt, file 2.txt will be created, where inside your folder 2 there will be files created. So ls /temp folder 1. Okay, now enter, all the things will be there. Okay, ముందు folder 3 మాత్రమే ఉంటుండే. Folder 3, inside folder 3 used to have folder 4, folder 5, folder 6. Okay, if I give okay, so these were the things that you will try to, and this is called as range operator. Okay, and now we'll try to discuss some more commands called head and tail. Okay, head generally, okay, let's say etc pass wd. Okay, this is the file. So let's say that you want to now read some contents itself. Okay, only head generally gives head hyphen, so head etc pass wd, it is the file. Okay, generally head gives top 10 lines of the file. Okay, top 10 lines of the file. Okay, tail gives bottom 10 lines of the file by default. Okay, generally, so let's say I'll try to give hyphen n. Hyphen n is a switch or a flag, okay, which tries to enhance the power of the command, which tries to give the line numbers. You will have 22, roughly 27, sorry, so which is giving line number. If you don't give, you will not be getting line number hyphen n. Okay, so now if I give directly head hyphen 5, if I give directly hyphen 5, first 5 lines gets printed. So first 5 lines will be from root to L, 1 2 3 4 5 LP, up to LP. You can give in this fashion as well, N5, it's up to you. Okay, now tail hyphen 5 etc pass wd. I'll try to give from 27 to 23. 23 you will be getting. Okay, tail stands for, and I'll try to include one more operator called pipe. The output of
ఒక్క డౌట్.
first command is given as a input to the second command. So let's say this is ఇక్కడ రాస్తా. Okay, this is command 1. Move away. This is command 2. Okay, so let's say now whatever the things line by line will be line by line, it gets stored in this pipe. This symbol we will call it as pipeline operator. Okay, pipe will be calling it as, okay, named pipe generally. Okay, I have told 7 type of special files, right? So pipe is one of the thing. Okay, generally some people call, yeah, named pipe. Okay, character device. So I'll try to write. So D stands for directory, C stands for character device, S stands for socket, okay, L stands for link, N stands for named pipe, B stands for block. ఇది మీరు ఎట్లన్నా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. వన్ మోర్ ఈజ్ మిస్సింగ్. యా, ఎన్ కాదు, ఎస్. సో సంథింగ్ ఐ హ్యావ్ రిటన్. Yeah. This is regular file, normal file. Okay, so if you try to see, so this is something inside dev. You will have all of your things, character devices, all of block devices. So ls hyphen lrth slash dev. So these were all of the things. So this is character device. Okay, so tty1 is character device. Okay, so whatever you are able to see, like whatever the terminal which is given for you is called one tty, one character device. If you don't have tty, you will not be able to execute commands on your terminal. Okay, I'll try to duplicate this. So if you try to see, tty stands for teletype terminal. Okay, so if you try to say tty, it is 0. If you try to say tty, it is 1. So now cal is one thing, okay, which is giving you the output of calendar. If you try to say cal here, which is also giving you, and now the tty is 0. But I just want to say date, sorry, something, or cal. I'll try to redirect this to dev slash pts slash 1. So here I'll try to clear. Okay, now you will be getting the output which is not getting printed in this particular terminal. Instead it gets printed here. Okay, date slash dev, okay, pts. ఇది మన టైమింగ్ కాదండి, సర్వర్ టైమింగ్, కంగారు పడకండి. ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ సర్వర్ టైమ్. So whatever you are able to see, this is character device. Okay, if character device helps you out in order to give you the terminal of all of your server. If you don't have terminal, you will not be able to execute. This is ui itself, ui of terminal. Okay, ui of terminal, and this ui will be given you from the like UI of character device. So now let me go to the thing. So now So let's say command 1 is there, command 2 is there, command 3 is there. I'll try to use one more command called grep on an initial node so that you will be able to understand the things. Grep stands for global, regular, expression, print. Okay, so which is used for searching in Windows. How do you search? I'll try to give something like I'll try to give class. If I give, it is getting printed next. Okay, only one is there. Okay, so if I give user, okay, it is there here. So all the things, find next, all the things whenever you are giving user, you are getting. So similarly, if you want to search in Linux, you will try to use grep. Okay, so ls, so folder 1, I'll try to go to inside folder 1, I'll try to have folder 2, and I have content something. Okay, nothing is there. So cd, I'll try to go to cd temp, and I'll try to go to sample cat file xyz, I'll try to go. Okay, so I'll try to say grep, I'll try to say nani, that I want to search a word called nani on the file of file xyz. It is there, you are getting. Okay, so grep and your string name. This is very basic, guys. We'll try to use all of the switches and options. Majority what we try to use in Office, I'll try to tell you. Grep and your search string. Okay, and your file name in your file. Okay, so you can do the same thing like with cat etc passwd with grep of nani. Okay, first what it will try to do, it will try to print line by line, line by line. Okay, first line will be coming and stored in pipe operator. First line will be, it is not there, sorry, it is etc not passwd, it is inside temp, I have file xyz. Okay, so first line will be coming here. First line, so whenever you are getting first line will be coming here. Cha. So this is command 1. Command 1 output will be coming and stored. First line will be stored and it will be given as an input to second one. So that is the reason first line will be coming and it will try to search Mrunal is there or not. Grep functionality is to search. Okay, grep is to search. Second line will be coming and stored in this pipe and it will be given as an input. Second complete line will be given, and second line second line completely will be performed by grep whenever you try it. And third line similarly, complete file will be, first line will be coming in a queue and it goes as an input to second command. Then once operation is done, then you will be able to likewise it tries to go and perform all of your things line by line, and it performs all of your things. So in a, so you can use any particular, not only grep, any particular command with pipeline operator. Okay, command 1 or command 2 or command 3. I'll try to cover two more commands, guys, which are not less and more. Okay, which are used for viewing the content itself. So let's say cat etc login.devs, it is one file. Complete things you are getting. You will be able to read, you will not be able to read on clear note. It will not be visible in line by line. Okay, so you will try to use less etc login.devs instead of. Okay, so enter or page down, you will try to give page down, page wise page, it will be visible. Okay, it is giving you. Okay, I'll try to give just a second, guys. Just a second. Enter. Enter is giving you page wise. Okay. It is not working. It is another laptop. Yeah. Function plus print page down, but it works majorly directly. If page up is something, page wise page down. N is for switch, which gives you line numbers, capital N in less command. Page wise page itself, you will be able to see that's it. Q is for end. Q is for end. So more as well. Okay. Less. You will be able to see uh, like page wise page. Okay, you will be able to see and page up and page down uh, to move uh, page wise page, and you can give enter or backspace to move here and there, and right and left arrows as well. Okay, so you can give more as well, page wise page. This is also same on rough node. Okay, page up and page down will be working here as well. Don't worry about this file, it gives you on percentage as well. So enter, 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 page down. So enter, 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 backspace. Okay, b for going back. Okay, b is giving you page wise page. uh, okay, b as well. Okay, enter, line by line, page up and page down. Page up and page down is giving you page wise page, guys. Enter is giving line by line. And I did not remember exact key to go line by line back. Okay, I'll try to search and tell you tomorrow. Okay. Okay, it's already 10 to. Let me take up your doubts, all of your things. I'll try to. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm trying to store in wrong location. Sorry, guys. I'll try to save once again. I don't know where I had saved that. You try to watch videos and I guess it should be send as PDF. Okay, I'll try to send it a later point, and I guess it's already saved, I guess. Basic command connections, dot drawing I had given. Oh, hmm. Okay. Let me address the doubts. అసలు పీపీటీ లేదా? Okay, not a problem. Let me remove my case. Till now I had kept mic, that is the reason. Yeah, any doubts guys over the web?
Yeah. హలో.
Uh-huh.
ఈ రోజు చెప్పారు కదండి కమాండ్స్ అన్ని.
అర్థం కాలేదు.
ఎలాబొరేట్ ఈ రోజు కమాండ్స్ చెప్పారు కదా, అది మళ్ళీ ఎలాబొరేట్ గా చెప్తారా?
ఎలాబొరేట్ చేసి
అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్తున్నారు కమాండ్ మనం రియల్ టైం ఏదన్నా చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్.
మీ వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుందండి.
బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు క్లియర్గా ఉందండి.
చెప్పండి.
మీరు చెప్పే కమాండ్స్ మనం డైలీ యాక్టివిటీస్ లో వాడతాం కదా.
చెప్పే కమాండ్ లో వాడతామా అంటున్నారా?
వాడతాం కదా. చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కూడా ఏ డైరెక్టరీ ఎందుకు వెళ్తాం, ఏ కమాండ్ ఎక్కడ వాడతాము చెప్తే అదొక రిక్వెస్ట్.
అవి బేసిక్ కమాండ్స్ అండి, అవి ఎక్కడ వాడతారు? అన్నిటి దగ్గర వాడుతూనే ఉంటారు. రప్ప వెళ్ళి కొడుతూనే ఉండాలి మీరు ఫైల్స్ అవన్నీ. సో వెన్ ఎవర్ యు ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ ఇన్ ఆఫీస్, దీస్ వర్ వెరీ వెరీ బేసిక్స్. ఓకే, very basics. You will try to see and perform all of the things on a very fast note. So file create చేయడము అవన్నీ అసలు ఆఫీస్లో ఎక్కడ వాడతాం? ఇవన్నీ వాడేవే బేసిక్ కమాండ్స్, వాడేవే డే టు డే. ఎంకేడిఆర్ సిడి కానీ. సో విల్ ట్రై టు డూ బేసిక్ ఆపరేషన్స్, రైట్?
సో ఇవి కొన్ని రిమూవ్ అవి ఉన్నాయి సార్, అవి కేర్ఫుల్ గా వాడతాం కదా మనం. అంటే ఫైల్స్ రిమూవ్ చేసుకోవడం, క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవడం.
Okay, let me remove projector. I am unable to hear. Okay, or else let me just a second. Okay, not a problem. I'll try to remove projector for some time. Yes, offline you can ask directly. Yeah, you can go ahead now. Sorry, ఇందాక కొంచెం వాయిస్ వినలేదండి. సారీ.
ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తుందండి. హలో.
అమ్మ బాబు, ఇప్పుడు అసలే వినిపించట్లేదా? Am I audible, guys?
Yeah.
Srinivas, you're talking, I guess, but I'm unable to hear you. I don't know why.
Okay, you can take others questions.
My settings.
Might be issue with me.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Shiroskar, it's you and me communicating. I think Shankar is not able to hear us.
Okay.
Yeah, you can type in the chat, guys, for today if you don't mind.
Okay, లేకపోతే రేపు అడుగుతాలండి ఒకవేళ ఇష్యూ ఉంది.
I have the same question.
Sorry, guys, don't mind. No, I am not in mute. You are able to see my screen. Your speaker is in mute. Okay.
హలో.
Yeah. Sorry. ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తుందండి.
ఇప్పుడు క్లారిటీ ఉందండి.
క్లారిటీ ఉంది, చెప్పండి.
అంటే ఎవరో బోల్డ్ అని కమాండ్ చెప్పారు, కాకపోతే అన్ని మేము ఎక్కడ ఏ కమాండ్ వాడతాము, ఏ డైరెక్టరీకి ఎందుకు వెళ్తాము, ఏది ఇప్పుడు టైల్ అని హెడ్ అని అన్న చూడాల్సి వచ్చినప్పుడు గ్రెప్ చేయడానికి ఎందుకు చేస్తాం, అట్లా ఏదైనా చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీరు డైలీ వాడుతూ ఉంటారు, కానీ మేము నేర్చుకొని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడానికి ఏదైనా ఈ టైంలో ఈ ఇష్యూ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఇది చేస్తాము, ఈ
ఇష్యూ
డైరెక్టరీకి ఎందుకు
వచ్చినప్పుడు
వెళ్తాము.
ఏం చేయమండి, ఇవన్నీ జస్ట్ చూస్తాం ఫస్ట్, ఇవన్నీ బేసిక్సే.
సో ఇవి మళ్ళీ లేటర్ మళ్ళీ ఇవన్నీ చెప్తారు అయితే ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు వాడతాం ఏంటి అనేది.
ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు వాడతాం ఏంటంటే, ఒక డైరెక్టరీలోకి వెళ్ళడానికి ఎప్పుడైనా వాడుతూనే ఉంటాం. దీస్ వర్ బేసిక్స్. మీరు స్టార్టింగ్ ఒక 3 days 5 days మనం ట్రబుల్ షూటింగ్ గురించి సరదాగా తర్వాత మాట్లాడుకుందాం. సో బట్ దీస్ వర్ వెరీ వెరీ బేసిక్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ నీడెడ్. ఓకే, సో ఫైల్స్ కానీ బేసిక్ ఆపరేషన్స్, దీస్ వర్ వెరీ వెరీ బేసిక్ ఆపరేషన్స్ దట్ యు నీడ్ టు నో. దిస్ ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం, ఏం యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం అని ఏముండదు. దీస్ ఆర్ బేసిక్ కమాండ్స్ ఇట్సెల్ఫ్.
ఓకే ఓకే.
Any other doubts?
Shankar, this is Mani here.
Yeah,
Thanks for
go
the
ahead.
time. You're able to hear me, right? I'm
Yes,
audible.
yes. You are able to. I am able to hear you.
Yeah, Shankar, everything is going good, but the only thing is we are new to this subject. Miru, the way you teaching is proper, is okay, but ఒకదాని నుంచి ఒకదానికి you taking it too fast. Can we go a bit slow? అంటే ఇది కొంచెం first time we learning first time.
Oh,
You
no.
know this, these are all basic commands which we are going to implement on every day, just to change to directory, to remove a directory, and to add some to save a directory. Everything is okay, but the only thing is you jumping from one to one, which is hard to digest. అంటే ఒక్కసారి గ్రాస్ప్ చేసుకోవడానికి కొంచెం కష్టం ఉంది. It's only for me. I'm not talking about behalf of the entire members here. నాకు కొంచెం కొద్దిగా స్లోగా if you can take it, that'll be great.
యా మనం సాటర్డే సండే రివిజన్ పెట్టుకుందామండి, ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. పొద్దున నుండి సాయంత్రం వరకు చెప్పడానికి నాకేం అబ్జెక్షన్ లేదు.
లేదు అలా ఇప్పుడు మీరు బ్లాక్స్ అని చెప్పారు కొన్ని, యు ఆర్ సేయింగ్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ సి ఫర్ ద డైరెక్టరీ ఇట్ ఈస్ రిప్రజెంటింగ్ ది సంథింగ్ విత్ సి. అంటే మీరు ఒక టాపిక్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత జస్ట్ గివ్ అస్ అ ఫ్యూ సెకండ్స్ టు గ్రాస్ప్ అండ్ సీ ఇఫ్ దెర్ ఇస్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్. అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేను కంప్లీట్ ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు ఆస్క్ యూ సంథింగ్ విచ్ ఇస్ రిలేటెడ్ టు సి. యూ సెడ్ సంథింగ్ రిలేటెడ్ టు సి, ఐ కంప్లీట్లీ మిస్డ్ ఇట్.
సియా
డి అంటే డైరెక్టరీ, పి అంటే పైప్, నేమ్డ్ పైప్స్, అండ్ యు వర్ సేయింగ్ సంథింగ్ రైట్.
సి అంటే ఏం లేదండి. సి అంటే సి ఈజ్ సంథింగ్ విచ్ ఈస్ డిఫైనింగ్ యూ. ఓకే, క్యారెక్టర్ అంటే మీకు యూఐ కావాలి కదా,
ఓకే
యూఐ ఇస్ నీడెడ్. ఓకే, ప్రతి ఒక్క దాన్ని ఒక టెర్మినల్ అంటారు. ఇది ఒక టెర్మినల్, ఇది ఒక టెర్మినల్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అనదర్ టెర్మినల్. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అనదర్ టెర్మినల్. So whenever you try to have one or this is another TTY. If you try to see, it is one. Okay, this is okay.
సో ఇక్కడ you logged in as a single user and but you are working in different terminals కదా.
Yes.
దానివల్ల యూజ్ ఏంటి? సో టు పర్ఫార్మ్ మల్టిపుల్ ఆపరేషన్స్ అంటే సింగిల్ కోర్ ఆర్ ఏదన్నా?
I am just telling you how it works, TTY, how it is been working. So whenever this character device is helping you out in order to get the TTY. Okay, so let's say this TTY 16, TTY 15 is there, right, which is been given for you. Okay, so let's say TTY 40, TTY 45, root is the owner, group is TTY. Okay, and this is a character device. It is a character. We will try to understand in a very slow note all the things, but as of now, try to understand character device. A character device is needed in order to print the output. Okay, on the terminal. Without this TTY, you will not be able to execute any of the things in your Linux. Okay, you are connecting to some TTY. Okay, one terminal, and there you are executing. You will not have UI of terminal UI is being given by character device in Linux. Okay, so if you try to see, this is another TTY of one. If you try to see, this is another TTY, and this history as well. This TTY history will be different, and this TTY history is different. This TTY history is different. So history is nothing but whatever I had executed, the commands you will be getting.
సో ఫర్ వన్ సింగిల్ యూజర్ ఎన్ని టీటీవైస్ జనరేట్ చేయగలుగుతారు?
ఒక యూజర్ ఒకటే TTY ఉంటుంది.
బట్ ఇక్కడ మీరు మల్టిపుల్ టీటీవైస్ చేశారు కదా, ఒక యూజర్ తో లాగిన్ అయ్యారు
అంటే
కదా.
యాజ్ ఆఫ్ అంటే అట్లా డూప్లికేట్ తీసుకుంటే మళ్ళీ వేరే టెర్మినల్లో వస్తాయి. జనరల్ గా ఒక యూజర్ లాగిన్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు ఒక టీటీవై ఇచ్చేస్తాం, టీటీవై
అది
అలొకేట్ అవుతుంది,
ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఒక టీటీవై అలొకేట్ అవుతుంది.
ఆ,
బట్ హియర్ మనం డూప్లికేట్స్ ఎన్ని చేయొచ్చు అలా?
ఎన్నైనా చేసుకోవచ్చు, మల్టీ యూజర్ మల్టీ లాగిన్.
అండ్ మీరు వన్ మోర్ డౌట్, మీరు EC2 సర్వర్ లైనక్స్ లో క్రియేట్ అదే సారీ క్లౌడ్ లో క్రియేట్ చేశారు, AWS లో క్రియేట్ చేశారు, దానికి
Right, right.
కనెక్ట్ అయ్యేది త్రూ పుట్టి అన్నారు, పవర్ షెల్ అన్నారు.
ఎట్లయినా కనెక్ట్ అవ్వచ్చండి. ఇప్పుడు పవర్, ఇప్పుడు టెర్మినల్ ఉంది, టెర్మినల్ ద్వారా నేను కనెక్ట్ అవుతాను.
అది ఒక్కసారి మీరు అన్ని వేస్ టు కనెక్ట్ EC2 అది ఒక్కసారి చూపిస్తారు టైం ఉన్నప్పుడు.
షూర్ షూర్.
అంటే నేను ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడానికి త్రూ పుట్టి ఒకసారి
మీరు మొబైల్ ఎక్స్టర్మ్ తీసుకోండి, మీకు ఈజీ ఉంటుందని చెప్పేసి చెప్పిన. ఇక్కడ మీరు ఐపీ ఇచ్చేసేయండి, ఈ కమాండ్లు మీరు రన్ చేసి ఇక్కడ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా పోర్ట్ వచ్చేస్తుంది, ఇక్కడ సెషన్ SSH అని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది.
ఇన్ జనరల్ ఆఫీస్ లో కూడా ఇదే వాడతారా, ఈ టూల్ వాడతారా? అది మన ఇష్టం.
మీ ఇష్టం అండి, ఆఫీస్ లో ఏదైనా వాడచ్చు, ఇట్స్ అప్ టు యూ. నేను మొబైల్ ఎక్స్టర్మే వాడుతున్నాను నేనైతే.
ఓకే, ఒక్కసారి ద అదర్ వేస్ టు కనెక్ట్ టు EC2 కూడా ఒక్కసారి చూపిస్తాను.
ఓకే, బట్ వాట్ యూ నీడ్ టు రిమెంబర్ ఇస్, ఫస్ట్ వాట్ యూ నీడ్ టు హ్యావ్ is SSH, okay, is protocol, and port you need to remember, and key you need to remember, and username you need to remember, okay, or password. Okay, password.
So these are the 4 things that we have to remember, but there are different ways to connect to EC2.
Yes.
Okay.
class.pem అని ఉంది కదా, so now I'll try to connect. టెర్మినల్ ద్వారా కనెక్ట్ అవుతా, SSHI users download. Okay, now this till symbol is equal to home directory, right? Home directory of Windows. Then I'm trying to go to downloads, then I'll inside that I'll have class 4. అసలు ఏంటది డౌన్లోడ్ చేసినకి class4.pem. EC2 user @IP, యూజర్ నేమ్ @IP అని ఇచ్చిన నోట్స్ లో మీరు చూస్తే. సో దిస్ ఈస్ మై IP. షిఫ్ట్ ఇన్సర్ట్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? ఓకే, ఎస్ అని కొట్టండి, కనెక్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. But whenever, okay, exit is equal, now this TTY is different. Now if you give TTY exit, it will exit or logout you can give. And if you are not there, like downloads lo itla direct ichcheseyochu, CD downloads, ఇప్పుడు LS ఇస్తే ఆ పెమ్ ఉంటుంది, ఇప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్ SSH -i linux class 4.pem అని ఇట్లా ఇచ్చేసి linux 4.pem ఏదో ఉంది కదా, లేకపోతే ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చేసుకోండి ప్రస్తుతానికి, ఇట్లా ఇచ్చుకున్నా సరిపోతుంది. పవర్ షెల్ ఎంటర్, ఇట్లా ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, పవర్ ఆటోమేట్, పవర్ షెల్ పాతది అప్డేట్ అయినట్టుంది. Yeah, so whatever you want you can give. So downloads, so SSH-i, మీరు ఎక్కడ ఇచ్చినా ఇంత ఇస్తారు. The syntax is SSH-i. Okay, I stands for identity, and the key is key name. What is your key name? అసలు key name అంటే class4.pem. Sorry guys. EC2 user IP. Okay, whenever you are there in complete downloads, you no need to give complete path. There in the last one I had given complete absolute path because I am not there in that current working directory. Am I audible, guys? అర్థమైందా మీకు? Guys, am I audible to everyone? Then he asked, అంటే ఆ డౌట్ అర్థమైందా మీకు? ఈ రకంగా అయితే కష్టం అండి. మీరు అర్థమైందా లేదా చెప్తేనే కదా మనం ఫర్దర్గా ప్రొసీడ్ అవ్వచ్చు. Yeah, any other doubts? Yeah, అది జస్ట్ ఐల్ ట్రై. ఈజీ టు బై డిఫాల్ట్ ఒక యూజర్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. మనం తర్వాత క్రియేట్ చేద్దాం యూజర్స్ని సపరేట్గా. అది తర్వాయి భాగం పార్ట్ 2 ఇంటర్మిషన్ తర్వాత ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో యూ నో నీడ్ టు వరీ. ఇనీషియల్గా మ్యామ్ మీరు AWSలో సైన్ ఇన్ అవ్వండి. ఓకే, అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకోండి. అక్కడ సెర్చ్ బార్లో EC2 అని కొట్టండి. సో యూ విల్ బి గెటింగ్ దిస్ రికార్డింగ్. ఓకే, యూ ట్రై టు గివ్ యువర్ మెయిల్, యూ ట్రై టు ఫాలో సమ్ ఆర్ ది అదర్ థింగ్స్, ఆర్ యూ ట్రై టు గో టు బ్లాగ్స్. మొత్తం అన్నీ చెప్పాలి అంటే వర్కౌట్ అవ్వదు. నాతో మీరు సంసారం చేసినా అవ్వవు, జనరల్ చెప్తున్నా. ఓకే, so you try to do all of your things and let me know if you have any doubts. Any other doubts, guys, before we wind it up? As we are running out of time, I'll try to wait for 1 minute, as it is for half an hour I took for addressing doubts, but it is okay. So అవునవును ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు, అది ఎక్స్టెండ్ అవుతుంది. అది పవర్ షెల్, అది పట్టించుకోకండి. రైట్ క్లిక్ చేసి క్రియేట్ చేసుకోండి, అది లైనక్స్ కమాండే కాదు. ఓకే, గుడ్ టు వైండ్ ఇట్ అప్ దెన్. జయన్న వైండ్ అప్ చేద్దామా? యా, థ్యాంక్స్ గైస్. ట్రై టు నోట్ ఇట్ డౌన్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ డౌట్స్. ఏ డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా నేను చెప్తున్నా, ట్రై టు ప్రాక్టీస్ ఆన్ దెన్ అండ్ దేర్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ అండ్ గెట్ బ్యాక్ టు మీ ఓవర్ ది మెయిల్, Tech IT Factory or some Slack channels, or we'll try to see. You can mail us and we'll try to see all of your doubts, or here itself whenever you are unable to complete the things, you can share your screen and let me know. Okay, రేపు క్లాస్కి వచ్చేసిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ 10 to 10:30 this is what I am unable to do అంటే I will try to help it out. సో అగైన్ ఇట్ విల్ బి వెరీ హెక్టిక్. మీరు 10వ రోజు అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఇట్లా వర్కౌట్ అవ్వట్లే, ఇది నాకు అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు, CD అంటే నాకు అర్థం అవ్వలేదు, CD హైఫన్ అంటే కష్టం అవుతుంది స్క్రిప్టింగ్లో, ముందే చెప్తున్నా. థ్యాంక్స్, హ్యావ్ ఎ గ్రేట్ డే.